Alright guys, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video, and finally guys, it's time to talk about Genshin Impact's version 4.1 update, which is coming very soon, just actually tomorrow, and today actually is the last day of Genshin Impact version 4.0, so all the events have already concluded, and now I think it's a good time to talk about the new stuff that's coming in version 4.1. So you guys know version 4.1 is the anniversary patch, so do expect some rewards. So let us take a look at some of the events. So we can start off with the obviously you get the top up bonus. So if you are into that, it will reset in version 4.1. So let us take a look at the event features. So let's just start off with the first phase of version 4.1, which is Nuvilet's banner. And if you see over here carefully, the 4 stars on his banner actually pretty cracked from what I see. If you scroll down, so it's after version 4.1 update until the 17th of October, and so this is where you can obtain him. And we still don't know much information about him, none other than some of the scenes you saw on the demo or the teasers, his gameplay and everything. Still relatively new, so not much information until you get to see him in the game tomorrow. But I will still test him out and see whether it's worth the pull. But as of now, I can't really say much. But he is Hydro Element, so Hydro Element, as you guys know in the game, is very useful. It reacts with almost all elements, and it's a very core element needed to form a lot of team comps. So I think being a Hydro Element on its own already is pretty valuable. But we'll see how he fares in terms of his DPS, his capabilities, supporting capabilities. I'm not too sure yet. I think he's more mainly a damage dealer. We'll have to see. But the 4 stars is what got me interesting in these banners. So 4 stars on these banners are Xingqiu, Diona, and Fisher, and all these units are very strong. If you get their constellations to the max, they can become very strong. For example, Xingqiu, even though you have C0 Xingqiu, he's pretty much gonna help your team. He's still gonna do a lot of off-field damage with his rain swords and a lot of reactions as well. You can do a lot of reactions with him, and it's not that difficult to build him as well. Same goes with Diona. She's a very good support as well. She can heal your team, provide shields for your team, and all rounder very good unit, and gets pretty nice as well. You get some of her constellations to C6. She gets pretty strong for the reactions. And the last one is Fisher as well. With the new artifact set added to game, she becomes even better. And I feel like if you want to build Fisher, I think now is a very good time to do it. If you're a new player as well, getting any of these 4-star units in the banner is amazing. Seriously, it's very good. Don't waste the opportunity because this banner I think is literally one of the best ones so far we've seen for quite some time uh, in version 4.1. The next banner is where things get even more interesting. So we have Hu Tao rerun, and as you guys know, and Xingqiu's over here. So you guys know Hu Tao is very works very well with Xingqiu. So if you get Hu Tao with Xingqiu in this banner, it's gonna be pretty strong. Not gonna lie, a lot of vaporize damage you can do with her, pretty insane. I heard people say you need to get her C1 to make her like solve some of the stamina issues, but I think C0 will do. I mean, it's fine. I don't think you need to get her C1. It's not a must. But if you wanna get a more like smoother gameplay, then yeah, C1 I guess will solve that. And yeah, I mean this team I think is pretty good already on its in this banner. Just getting all these 4 stars with Hu Tao I think is pretty strong. You got a healer, you got an off-field damage dealer, 2 off-field damage dealers, so pretty insane. And yeah, I think this banner is pretty nice. If you're a new player, I think nothing really can go wrong if you wish on other of these banners. Obviously, Hu Tao, we already know she's a very strong, can one-shot bosses and very strong damage from her ultimate. And yeah, and she's pyro as well, so I think she's pretty nice to get if you don't have her yet. But if you really want to get Nouvellette, yeah, you only can choose one. So just choose the character that you enjoy the most in terms of the playstyle and in terms of damage as well. We'll see about that for Nouvellette. But all I can say, yeah, these banners are very good. Very good 4 stars on these banners, and I don't think you can go wrong with those banners. Let's move on to the weapons banner pretty quickly. So this one, you get the Tome of the Eternal Flow. This is probably best in slot for Nouvellette or maybe some other characters. we have Staff of Homa. So this Staff of Homa is Hu Tao in slot, but you also can use this weapon on other pole arm units. So like for example, I put this on my Zhongli and he's pretty strong as well. You can give it to like Xiao or even Violent Shogun. I think a lot of characters can use this one. It's a very strong weapon, very universal weapon, all-rounder weapon for a lot of pole arm users. For this catalyst, I can't really say much, but it's still relatively new, so it's yet to be tested. But the saving grace of this banner is that if you lost the 50-50 to Step of Homa, it's not too bad. I mean, you can get either one of these, right? If you lost it, you can get Step of Homa. I think it's a very nice weapon to lose to. And if you got an off rate up banner, then I mean, if you got an off rate up weapon, then that's a bit sad. But as you guys know, weapons banner is a scam, so be careful, guys. When you're spending your primo gems, don't go all in on weapons. Unless you're really sure you're okay losing the 50-50, then that's fine. But if you're not okay, then be careful. 4 stars on this banner. We have the Fischl bow. This is the I think Fischl's not really her signature bow, but the design is matching her. But it's not necessarily the best in slot for her because it's mainly for physical damage, so it's not the best. But it's here. We got a new one, new sword. I forgot the name of this one. Very sorry, and this one as well. I think they mentioned here, right? Oh yeah, the dog hands assistant. So this is the sword, the new one. And we have the portable power sword, which is a new claymore. So I think these are two new weapons. I think they HP scaling, not too sure, but they are two new limited weapons that are in the weapons banner, and you only can get them in weapons banner. You can't get them in standard, so that's something to take note of. You also have the Favonius Lance, the Favonius Codex. So these two weapons are pretty generally pretty good on a lot of supporting characters. Like you can give the Favonius Lance to I think some supporting characters like Yao Yao, um, or any character that has some energy issues that you want to buff your not buff, you want to provide energy to your team, then you can just give it to them and your team will have a lot of energy. So yeah, that's very nice. Favonius Codex as well, good for a lot of catalyst supporting units and pretty general all-rounder weapon as well for a lot of units. So yep, so that's weapons banner. What do you guys think? I think it's not the best I ever seen because there's one banner I remember we have like Staff of Homa and I remember there's another one I can't remember. I think it's the Aqua Simulacra. That was insane. I think that was one of the best weapons banner. But this one I can't really say yet because this is a very new weapon. We still yet to test it. So fingers crossed on this one. We'll see how good it is. Alright, we have the events as well for version 4.1. So a thank you gift event. So this one is pretty similar to last year's one. You just log in. Every day you get 400 Primo Gems, and I think this is the pet you get. Very cute. Then next day you log in, you get fragile resin, and then following few days you get all the other remaining rewards. So that is total of 1,600 Primo Gems, which equates to 10 pulls. So that is nice. You also got another day login event for 7 days, so it starts on the 29th, a little bit later, but you get up to 10 intertwined fate just by logging in, and that's it. So total of 20 pulls just by playing Genshin Impact in version 4.1. There's also another event called the Radiant Harvest event. It's a jellyfish retrieval challenge, it seems. So it starts on the 28th of September, and you can and for the first day event, the new collection it will be unlocked every day. So there'll be 7 challenges will be unlocked. So you can collect jellyfish in collection areas, and then complete the challenge. You get some of these rewards, and I think this is it a furnishing or something? I'm not sure. Or is it a gadget? I think it's a gadget you can get. So that's pretty nice. We also get the story quest for New Relate, so once version 4.1 drops, you can play this story quest as well. So the Archon quest for Chapter 4, Act 3, and Act 4 will be unlocked simultaneously when you update your game to version 4.1, and you can immediately start doing the Archon quest. So that's really nice. So all the unlock criteria are over here. You can read it for yourself. And yeah, speaking of maintenance, the pre-installation is available. You can actually start to pre-load your game for mobile and PC as well. Alright guys, and they also posted the drip marketing for version 4.2. So pretty much confirmed we're getting the Hydra Archon. So Furina will be making an appearance and it'll be playable. So that's fantastic. And we also have Charlotte, another playable character that's coming in version 4.2. So these are two characters are pretty much confirmed, and we got their elements and we got their names, title, and everything. Same goes with Charlotte. So pretty nice, and I'm very excited to get the Archon because I'll be getting her anyways. So yeah, and yeah, so that's all the information we got. Other than her element, actually they don't even call it element, it's Gnosis. But yeah, sorry, Vision I mean. So Gnosis, Hydro, Vision, Cryo. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just finally they posted it officially. And as you guys know, Archons are usually very powerful in the game. So if you really want to get her, I suggest start saving now, for your Primo Gems now, and yeah, prepare for the Archon. And I'm hoping that Charlotte will be in her banner, so it'll be much easier to get her when her banner drops. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for me. Thank you very much for watching this video regarding Genshin Impact's version 4.1 update. Very excited to see what's new coming, and obviously we'll be having a good time. So celebrating already 3 years of Genshin Impact. That's pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Yeah, very excited to see what's in store for us, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.